Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time you guys are watching, welcome to Beyond the Shoot. Mike Edu coming at you. I will be discussing Smackdown Live. First and foremost, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoy. Start off with Charlotte Flair and Ruby Riott. I give this a B+. My reasoning for that is it showcased what she already has. We already know the performer that she can be. Now we want to know the talker that she can be. And in my opinion, this was great. It showed the potential that these two have. And it also showed what Charlotte Flair has done, the accomplishments. NXT Championship, Raw Championship, SmackDown Championship, Divas Championship, that has never been done. And I hope this translates to the pay-per-view. If that can translate, this match will be top-notch match. And finally, they discuss why the Riott Squad was formed. All to stop Charlotte Flair. It gives a backstory. It gives a backstory to the other two as well. Not just to Ruby Riott, but to them. It develops characters. It develops storylines. Now we know why they exist. So they were ready to obviously gang up on Charlotte Flair. We expected Becky Lynch, Naomi to come out, save her, but no. Bobby Roode's music plays. That is weird. They have yet to discuss the mixed tag team on either show. I've been waiting for that. It had to happen, it's bound to happen. It kind of gives an intriguing storyline. Will it be a heel romantic storyline and they dual championships with the robes and the charisma? I'm excited. Next match was Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton with Bobby Roode at commentary. We've seen this match a million times, but I grade this a B. Like it or not, Jinder Mahal is slowly becoming a really good, in my opinion, he already has the look. He is one of the best heels on either brand, and his wrestling is finally coming together. It does help that he's fighting a wrestler like Randy Orton, who is a 13-time champion, who has the credentials that he has. He's guiding, he's helping Jinder Mahal. I give this match a B. This was a really good match. The chemistry that they have built it's translating. And I can see this becoming Jinder Mahal slowly inserting himself into the championship. This little feud he's causing with the top 10 wrestlers of SmackDown, it's quite entertaining and it's the best that he's done. With Bobby Roode commentary, you know that some way he was going to get involved somehow. It is weird the way he did it. He did it in a heel tactic. He did it in, let me distract Orton so Mahal can get the pin. Faces don't do that. Heels do. In my opinion, he should have been brought up as a heel. Bobby Roode and face, they don't click. Besides the glorious, it doesn't click. The fans aren't clicking. You don't hear them chanting for Bobby Roode. He needs to turn. It needs to happen. And I believe it will. Who knows if this is going to set up a triple threat, how it's going to play into it, but all three are going to be involved some way or somehow. I give this match, like I said, I give this match a B. Next match, we have Becky Lynch versus Carmella. It was set up by this little Twitter feud they were having and Money in the Bank and who's the best and da-da-da-da-da-da. I give this a C, hence the da-da-da-da-da. It was slow. There was botches. There were so many botches. It just never really clicked with the two. And it kind of ruins the fact that she has Money in the Bank suitcase. It kind of ruins it that Becky Lynch was this top-notch wrestler with Charlotte Flair. The way this match was wrestled was not good. They were trying to do Hurricanes and she had to switch to show that it wasn't going to be a submissive move. They were doing air punches. It was not a good match. They were trying to showcase this vicious, strong Carmella and I have the Money in the Bank and I have this. It didn't translate to the match. It was a filler for SmackDown. At the end of the day, that's what it was. Hence, the grade I'm giving it. And that's just me being nice. The fact that Becky Lynch is a good wrestler, the fact that Carmella is Money in the Bank, has a suitcase, I have to give it some credibility. If they keep working at it, who knows, they can have the match of the year, eventually. But giving 5 minutes, 6 minutes of TV time is not gonna help them. Once the match is over, it goes backstage where Naomi's watching the match, rooting for her best friend, Becky Lynch, cheering her on. In comes Natty, this weird looking cat, flamboyant Natty. It's ridiculous. I give this an F. Both women are great wrestlers. They have the talent. They just need to stop talking. So they set up a tag team at Fastlane, obviously to fill it up, to give these women TV time, to give SmackDown more matches. Fine, okay, just make the match good. If they're gonna build it the way they have, and it's gonna translate to the match, it's not gonna click, it's not gonna go well. That's a bathroom break. That's my bathroom break. That's for everybody to get up, eat some chips, eat some hot dogs, eat a hamburger, drink a beer. WWE logic is pushing the fan away from the women's division when we're giving this. We're giving this an F, we're giving this a bad grade, because that's what it deserves to be. We come back from commercial break with a prepackaged video of Usos versus New Day. Last week's segment was gold. It was A+. The intensity that both teams bring, the realness that they bring was top-notch quality. It kind of sucked that this time they didn't come out, they didn't showcase them live, but the video montage that they showed, the history of the Usos with the face paint when they first came out, and the dancing and the hoorah, to when New Day came out, to the clapping and the preaching, and to who they are now. It showed the history that they both have. It showed the chemistry that they both have. I give this a B+, I give this an A. It made me excited to want to watch them wrestle again. You have those wrestling matches where they wrestle continuously and it gets boring. This will never get boring. I believe personally that they're gonna have the best match at Fastlane. Now we go backstage and it's Nakamura interviewing. And who interrupts him? Rusev Day. Aiden English, Rusev, comedic gold. It clicks so well. And when Nakamura wrestle, try not to talk so much, just wrestle. I give this a B+. What WWE wants, Rusev has. He's an athlete, he has the size, he has the mic skills. He's the most over wrestler in WWE. What else do they want? They're missing out on so much. I'm personally glad that they put him and Nakamura to fight each other in the pay-per-view. Yes, Nakamura's gonna win. Yes, it's a chance to showcase Nakamura on their pay-per-view and not leave him out right before WrestleMania. And they give him Rusev. Fine, I accept that. It's Rusev getting pay-per-view time, it's Nakamura getting pay-per-view time. And believe it or not, this has a chance to be a pretty decent match. It has a chance to be better than a squash match that Nakamura might have had. Hopefully, Rusev gets the win, because it won't hurt either wrestler with the loss or a win. Rusev had his fair share of the losses. It's expected. Nakamura, we know he's gonna go to WrestleMania. He loses, he's still going to WrestleMania. Let's make this match exciting. Let's showcase both wrestlers. Let's showcase the strong style that they both have. Next segment, AJ comes out. He's talking to the fans. He's telling them this is the second time he won the championship. And after the first time, he's a changed man, and he thanks them. It's our championship. It's everybody's championship. Out comes Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler starts telling them, they never supported me. They never cheered for me. They were never happy with me. We saw this aggressive side of Ziggler that we have not seen in a long, long time. This is what needed to happen 3, 4, 5 years ago, and we wouldn't be in the spot we are today with Dolph Ziggler. They need to run with this. They need to continue with this. The way he came out, the way he clicked, it was great. I'm not gonna give this a grade, but I am gonna say how good of a segment this was. It showed AJ Styles wanting the championship. It showed him not wanting to give up. And it showed a new side of Ziggler that we have not yet to see. What was supposed to be the main event match started right after the promo. Things got heated, they just started going at it, and they couldn't wait. They called the ref out, the match started. First and foremost, I give this a B. I give this a B because these are the two best wrestlers on SmackDown. They're technical, they're high flying, they're everything you want in a wrestler. Two of the best wrestlers in the ring together is what we want to see, and they're giving it to us. The match started off a little slow, a little spots here and there. Zayn comes out, Owens comes out, starts attacking them both. You know, you think, oh, they're gonna just attack them, they're gonna set up this tag team, and you know, typical SmackDown. So out comes Shane, we're waiting for the tag team, and he changes it to the Fatal 5-Way, and out comes Baron Corbin. Well, obviously it's a 6-pack challenge on the pay-per-view, and we're just missing Cena, which he's a free agent. And so, you know, they start off with the Fatal 5-Way. Great match. A+ match. 5 of the best wrestlers on SmackDown in the same ring together. That you couldn't ask for more. In my opinion, I was a bit iffy. I was a bit worried that they were showcasing way too much with the pay-per-view just coming up. And I was thinking, you know, they're showing these spots, and the pay-per-view's right here. Why not save it for the pay-per-view? But with these great wrestlers, I already know they're gonna switch it up. They're gonna add more. And then with Cena included, it's gonna add more strength, more people, more movesets, more skills. So I was excited with today. I couldn't keep my eyes off the TV. I couldn't wait to see what happens. Zayn comes out, boom, gets his best friend. His best friend that he was gonna lie down for 1, 2, 3. Nope, he pins him. It was unexpected. He is the best. He is not wanting just to win the WWE Championship. He's wanting to prove that he is the best. He's not wanting to lay down for nobody. Not for his best friend, not for anybody else. I cannot wait for Fastlane with this match coming up. Overall, I give SmackDown a B+. Besides the women's debacle earlier in the night, I could not keep my eyes off the TV. I did not look away. I did not get distracted. I was waiting to see what was gonna happen next. What's gonna happen next? That's what WWE needs to do on a constant basis. This was a great match, and I'm excited for Fastlane, and I cannot wait for Fastlane. See you guys at Fastlane. Well, guys, that was my opinion. That was my grades. I want to know what you guys have to say. I want to know what your comments are, what your grading are. Click on this eye above. Give me your grades, A through F. Whatever you guys want to do. You guys want to give the women's match an A? Go for it. You have the opinion to do that. You have the option to do that. Do that right here. Please comment, like, subscribe below. That's what we want. We want to interact with you guys. We want you guys to be a part of the show. Beyond the Shoot is for everybody. Beyond the Shoot is backstage. Beyond the Shoot is behind the scenes. Beyond the Shoot is wrestling fans stating their opinion, what they want, what they like, what they don't like. This is our community, and that's what we're trying to build. Click on the eye, comment, do all these things, interact with us. That's what we want from you guys. And we want to hear opinions. We want to hear what you guys want from us. If you guys like what you see, follow me on Twitter. I post constantly, I post daily. I have polls up, I have opinions up, I have history up, I have rumors up. Follow me on Twitter, Mike Heidu ETS. See you guys there. Like I said, let's make this a community, and I can't wait to hear back from everybody. Have a good day.